Hey everybody, it's Gadget Trish doing one of my favorite challenges of all time, Operation No More Belly Jelly. So when I initially started this, I did really well and then life kicked in and I gained the weight back but that's all right. I took literally 10 weeks to reflect and think about what do I want to do long time, like what is my lifetime goal. So with that being said, depending on how your body is shaped, you might be no more belly jelly or no more thunder thighs or no more fat back, but this is your journey. Tailor this to your needs. For me, I do need a total body makeover, but my waist by far is the biggest thing on me. So that's what I'm focusing on. And believe it or not only that I'm trying to get a smaller stomach, but I'm going for a six-pack, baby. I'm going for a six-pack. So here are some of the things that you might want to apply to your journey. So let's get into that. So one of my biggest mistakes was I went back into my old habits and I was thinking, well, what do I want to do for the rest of my life? So I decided to take refined sugar down to like close to nothing. Like I don't mind maybe once a week or once every other week, but I'm trying to stay from refined sugar. I always put on a lot of weight and I always lose control when it gets back in my system. 2, I personally will no longer be consuming animal products, but don't think you have to stop eating animal products if you're not ready to go vegan or vegetarian. What I could suggest, though, is to get that down as close to nothing, like maybe every other day or whatever. That does and will affect your weight loss. So even on a NutriBullet lifestyle, it does suggest 4 to 6 servings of animal servings a week, and that does include cheese and meat. So pick your products wisely. Speaking of NutriBullet, I want to go back to my NutriBullet roots. That's where I lost the most weight because it was mainly whole foods. It was nothing processed, no refined sugar. It was very little animal consumption. So whether you're vegan or not, get back to your NutriBullet roots. And if you don't have NutriBullet, just use the blender of the choice. It's all about just having whole foods, to be honest. I'm not as active and I need to get active, and most important, stay active. My personal goal is to work out, whether it be at my house or the gym or just taking a good brisk walk for at least 3 to 4 times a week. That's very realistic. There's no excuse. I have Xbox Connect. I even have a Wii still fit. I have a gym membership. And most important, if I don't have time for any of that, I could just walk. Just walk. And last but not least, get the gluten products down or the processed food down as little as possible. Now, I don't know if you guys ever heard of seitan. It is a gluten vegan meat that makes the best mock meats ever. I'm not saying I won't have it anymore, but if I do, maybe get that down to maybe 4 times a week or less. You know, less being the key thing. I'm trying to go for a 6-pack, and I don't think gluten's going to be a good way to go about it. And that's all I have for you guys for now. But, you know, like for the first 6 weeks, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to like go nuts. I'm still detoxing from processed foods. This is a process. This is my journey. So as long as I lose maybe a half a pound to 2 pounds a week, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be fine. So you know what? Enough talking. Let's get into the measurements. So I could not find my measuring tape because I just don't know where I put it. So I took a string, measured my waist, and then cut it, and then got a long ruler and then put the measurements together. So I'm coming in at a 42.5 waistline. As for my actual weight, my weight is 199.4, and my fat estimate is 45.4%. As for a weight number, I don't really have a weight goal per se. I notice every time I lose weight, it's different every single time. So don't fixate about a number. In my case, I'm after a 6-pack. I don't know if I'm going to get that 40 pounds from now or 60 pounds from now, but it just depends on how my body cuts up. Like I noticed I still have the outline in my arm from when I did stay in the gym, but that's pretty much it. Everything else is like a mushy gushy mess. So that's fine. It's just more to work with. All right, guys, I hope you join me on this journey, but, and I stress but, do not do this unless you are mentally ready. I need you to have a hard conversation with yourself. I had a hard conversation with myself for exactly 10 weeks. I have been exactly vegan for 10 weeks now. And in that time frame, I thought about what do I want to do this time that's going to make this change last for a lifetime. So that's the question I'm asking you. And I will see you 6 weeks and let you know how I'm doing. And until my next post, Gadget Trish is out. Good luck, everybody. We can do it! Was that corny? Bye.